This is Josiah Plays Sunless Sea. I have just taken off from Estival and sailed up here to the Isle of Cats. I didn't record a couple minutes of gameplay as I just sailed from Estival but Isle of Cats, but nothing particularly happened. I was just talking about how I was coming up here in order to pick up some red honey to make a little extra profit when I go back to London. Nothing too exciting. And here we are, docking at the Isle of Cats. Another port report and a shipment of red honey. I will take it for an extra 400 echoes when I return to London. Sounds good. Sounds real good. Now, let's go. I don't think I need to stop at Visage or Khan's Shadow. I'm gonna go straight north to Khan's Heart. Straight up, now tell me. No. Do you really want to love to be forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or am I caught in a hit and run? Am I seriously singing Paula Abdul's song on my stream right now? The answer to that is yes. Yes, I am. I don't know why. I love passing under Ogadai's Bridge. One of my favorite bridges in this game. Possibly my very favorite bridge in this game. Carnate music. Get down. Get down. Con style. Quickly save. Alright. Now that I'm here, you know, instead of making 3 more trips of crew all the way from London, all the way over to Estival, I could make much shorter trips from Khan's Heart to Estival with crew, but I'd be paying 30 echoes per crew member instead of 30 echoes per 2 or 3 crew members. Which means I'd be paying, you know, a lot more. But the question is, can I not afford it? I don't know. Same with, like, supplies. I could just buy a bunch of supplies at Khan's Shadow and run them down there. And it would make things a lot faster. I wouldn't have to go back to London in between. It would make things a lot faster. What do my spies need? You know what? Forget my spy network. I don't need to bother with my spy network anymore right now. Let me get my port report. 100% chance. Get a little bit of suspicion, but that's my only point of suspicion, so I ain't even tripping. Go to the Nephrite quarter. And I could load up on crew and even buy coffee beans here. Interesting. Well, right now I have to take these 50 mushroom wines and go trade them for coffee. I need to do that. But while I'm here, let me get some crew. 30 for one. 30 for one. I mean, it's expensive. It's expensive getting crew here. But do I not have piles of money? I think I have piles of money. So, I think I have more money than I'm going to need to spend in the rest of the game. I don't know. Probably. If not, I can always do another trade run. That's all I'm going to hire for right now at the moment. And I think I'm ready to get out of here. I'll go straight from here to the Empire of Hands. I don't have much of a reason to stop at any of these other places. Empire of Hands. I want to get my Song of the Sea. I want to get it. I want to get it. I want to get it. Want to get it. Yeah, I want to get it. I don't want to fight the Carnate War Trimaran, really. Can't say that I want to fight that right now. Fed the crew. That crew, they do like to eat. They do like to eat, that crew of mine. Do 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 do. Apparently I'd never discovered this Ash Isthmus before. If that's even possible. And I reckon it is possible. See, here's a bridge I'm going to pass over that's way less cool than Ogadai's bridge. Way less cool. Made it to the Empire of Hands. And I'll take a port report. And I'll take some coffee trading. Imperial Cartographer. I'll take some Z stories. I'll take some trading. I'll do some gifts of wine. So fine. All mine. Trading that wine, trading that wine. I love trading that wine. Trading that wine, trading that wine. You gotta love trading that wine. Trading that wine, yeah, trading that wine. I love trading that wine. Trading that wine, trading that wine. You gotta love trading that wine. Trading that wine, trading that wine. Kinda sick of trading that wine. Trading that wine, trading that wine. Do I ever get to stop trading that wine? Seriously, I've been trading that wine for like 18 million years. 18 million years. Alright, tell me I have a sufficient quantity of coffee in my inventory now. I do. Excellent. Let's go. Irem, Palmerston, Port Cecil. Those are the last 3 port reports we need. And we are going to them. Got that terror. Port report. I don't think I have a reason to go to the House of the Amber Sky. In fact, I think all I needed here was a port report. Beyond that, I'm basically done. Basically done. Palmerstone. Palmerstonian. And Port Cease. Oh. Nobody's watching my stream. I'm streaming late. Ain't nobody trying to watch me stream at this ungodly hour. Find my contact. Gained strategic information. So strategic. So informational. Vital intelligence. Intelligence. No, I don't have any Zols. Sorry. Alright, from here, we're gonna head over to Port Cecil. Port Cecil. The tides of appetite. Brock's Reef. The principles of coral. The corpse rainbow glow from beneath the waves echoes the false stars above. A belch of smoke goes up from the funnel. Fed the crew. Don't look. Port Cecil. Home of the last port report I need for the Song of the Sea. explore the coral. A raggedy fellow, come along and join me, sir. Free crewman. Permit it. Zalt's attention, I'll take it. Now we leave. And from here, I'm ready to return to Estival, but I don't know that I'll be able to do so without any resupplying. I think I'm gonna go back to Khan's Heart and fill up on crew, actually. Get all crew full. Full of crew, full of crew, full of crew. Don't look. Don't look at the scary horror. Don't look. Leopard. Uh-oh. Nothing to see here. I have no business at Khan's Glory right now. I do have business at Khan's Heart. Heart. I'm gonna control myself, stifle my sobs. What is this? Why this sorrow? Salt's attention is gone. The ebb tide. You dig your nails into the palms of your hands, pacing the deck. The sorrow retreats like mist to the borders of your thought. You master yourself, but the taste of salt remains. That reminds me of this quote. Let there be such oneness between us that when one cries, the other tastes salt. I don't know who it's a quote from exactly, but I always thought it was pretty cool. Alright, so while we're here, we're going to hire as much crew as we can. Let's go ahead and put our banner on. Put our banner on. Thank you. Hire up the rest of our crew. Crew is full. Let's leave. Ogadai's Bridge. Love me some Ogadai's Bridge. Isn't it a fine and majestic bridge, that Ogadai's Bridge? You know it's one of the best bridges you've seen. At least in the Neath. Neath Bridge. Come on, somebody, say something in my chat. So it's not like I'm just playing all alone here. All alone. The loneliness of the deep black Unterzee. Alright, while I'm here, I'm gonna sell these Dream Snake boxes. And I'm gonna buy all of the supplies that I can. So I have boatloads of money now. And basically nothing left to spend it on. I don't need any more Dread Surmises. I don't need any more Searing Enigmas. I don't need to buy secrets. All the things I was saving up to maybe have to buy, I don't need to buy anymore. So, at this point, I can afford to just fuck off my money. Tussler's Channel. Flourishing of Years. We approach the Chelonet. I'm not really bothering with the Chelonet, honestly. I'm also not trying to fight the Eater of Names again, so if I just run into him here in a second, I'm going to avoid not engage. Recurring nightmare, flee the nightmare. Nightmare strength goes down to 0. Great. Going back to Sophia, aka Estival. Back where it all began. I don't know that it exactly all began there, but you know what I mean. In a manner of speaking. Chugga, 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 chugga. Will I crash into the pier? No. You thought I was going to, didn't you? Admit it. You did. Okay. Now that I'm back to Estival, we're going to use the power of coffee. A better grind. Your workers' eyes are bright, their smiles are wide, their songs are rapid. Coffee is power. Coffee is power. Coffee is power. Coffee is power. Alright. Population. 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 Improve estate. Improve estate. Improve estate. What's my estate up to now? Alright, my population is up to 50. It only needs to go up 27 more. And I got the coffee beans, so I can mark that off my notes. And I need... I'm at 72 estate. I need 28 more. 28 more estate, which is 280 supplies. And 27 crew. Okay. Alright, that's within the realm. Let's do some time ashore, get rid of this terror. Time ashore. Time ashore. Time ashore. Time ashore. Time ashore. Time ashore. Sit here and wait and get a few more supplies coming my way. Then we'll go back up to Khan's Shadow and Khan's Heart, refill our crew. I only need to make 2 trips. For the crew, anyway. Don't know how many trips I'll need to make for the supplies. Probably a lot. Probably a lot. We shall see. Waiting on you. Something awaits. Just waiting on you. As I often do when I'm waiting on you. Waiting on you. Wish you'd hurry the fuck up. Oh. It's done already. Of course it is. I knew that. 8 supplies. That's enough for now. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go. We shall return to the shadow of Khan and the heart of Khan. Both things of Khan. Both Khan bits. I don't want to fight that thing. I've killed it before. I don't feel the need to kill it again. Killed it before, ain't gonna kill it again. Not today, not now. We'll stop at Visage. Just because. Because we can. The Reef of Roses. Rose Reef doo-doo-doo-doo. I said a Rose Reef doo-doo-doo-doo. It's a reef. It's of roses. That's what we call it. Rose Reef. Really? Josiah? Alright, we'll get a port report. We'll go ashore. We'll quickly grab a quick 100 fragments. Get another secret. No, I don't really need them anymore. Particularly, I could still use them to raise my stats. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go back to London right now, actually. I've got everything I need to make the Zong. And I kind of just want to go make the Zong before I mess around with finishing my kingdom. Thinking about just going to make the Zong. Hope I can make it to Demo Island before I run out of fuel. Seriously hoping. That is going to be awkward if I don't. Very awkward. Don't want to fight that right now. I think I'm humming an old Breeders song, which is a little bit weird. I don't know why that would suddenly be in my head. Kind of a lonely voyage in a lonely stream in a lonely life. What can you do, you know? Alright, here we go. Demo Island. I'm coming for you. Maybe I can resupply there if I need to. I might not need to. I might not need... I don't know if I have enough fuel to get to London, though. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good. The amount of fuel and the amount of distance to London is not looking good. It's looking bad. The funging station. Yeah, I'm not getting from here to London without any more fuel. I'm gonna stop and buy like 1 barrel of fuel. I'll take a free crewman. And 1 thing of fuel, that's it. That's all I should need. I'm about to go make my Song of the Sea. Don't think about it, pirates. Honestly, you don't want none of this, and I ain't got the fuel to spare fucking with you. You do not want none of this. I'll be fine. I've got enough fuel to get there. Barely. I'm on 0 barrels. Oh, I'm gonna be fucking coasting into port this time. Oh man, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Oh, this isn't looking good. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. I didn't make it! After measures, search your supplies for something of use. Matter of luck. Alright, I sacrificed 2 supplies for a fuel. Smells like burning rags, but it'll satisfy the engine's hunger for a little while. That's all I needed. That little tiny bit of fuel. Get me the rest of the way into port. Made it. Do your worst. Harbor Master messages. Sell the red honey. Don't need desperate measures. Rose Market. Don't want to sell an unread log. Hire. Alright. Check for new records. Get a Zailer. Hire more crew. 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 And go to lodgings. Time with the old family. Enjoy their company. Now, I am about to do this fucking thing. Manual save. On 1. I'm about to win the game, but I'm not actually going to stop playing. Visit your study. Oh, I have everything. I have everything to write the Song of the Sea. This is a historic moment. Allow me to retire happily if I have the correct ambition. Sweet. The Song of the Sea. You have assembled a store of lore and a collection of antiquities. Your knowledge of the sea rivals that of any captain of history. Write it all down. A final draft. You labor mightily, and a stack of pages rewards your labor. Regard it with pride. It is all your voyages condensed into a handily foldable format. Your publisher suggests an epigraph for you, from the latest amended Bible to emerge from St. Cyriac's College. The waters were gathered together, the flood slept in the sun's blindness, and the depths rose like the moon, in the light at the edge of the sea. Dread surmise gone, shrine to stone gone, port report, port report. Almanac, whispering, trophy case, serene aquarium, anatomical cabinet gone, port report gone, 77 tales of terror gone, 77 memories of distant shores gone, 77 Z stories gone, port report gone, 40 secrets gone. You now have 1 times the Zong of the Z. For this, they will all remember you. Wow. Wow. I have it. Equipped to auxiliary, plus 10, pages, hearts, mirrors, veils, and iron. That's incredible. Plus 10 to all stats. That is incredible. I'm feeling good about it. Feeling real good about it. Alright, my Zong is done. Anonymous! Hey! Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I thought I was just going to be streaming all alone tonight. What's up, Anonymous? How you doing? Can you put some made-up nonsense to boost the page count? Yeah. It's a whole lot of filler, you know? Zong is a Z, quadruple spaced, really large margins, very large text size, font size. Alright, so now let's go back. Now that we've finished one win condition, how do I actually retire and win the game? Consider retirement, review options will end the game. Okay, you can safely scrutinize them without choosing one. Alright, let's take a look. Victory! Retire to a life of fame because I've written the Zong of the Z. So we'll come back and we'll retire in victory later. We're not going to do it right now because I don't want to stop playing yet. I want to complete my kingdom as well and finish up a couple other last little things in the game. So let me get 5 wine for the cook thing at Fathom King's Hold. And let me turn in the rest of my port reports. Now that I did the ones that I needed to do, he wants me to go to Khan's Heart. Port reports, the other ones. Demo, Kumayan, Pigmote, Mangrove, Cats, Visage, Hands, Carnelian, Estival, Shadow, Wisdom, Quakers. Alright, that's enough. Alright, let's buy 5 mushroom wine. And let's buy a little bit of fuel, like enough fuel to get us where we're going. Wouldn't mind a couple flares. Like 20 fuel, and buy everything else supplies. Just fill up the hold with supplies like a crazy person. Supplies, 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 supplies. There. 81 supplies. Feeling good about it. And then we'll go back to Estival. Back to Estival. By way of Fathom King's Hold, which we'll stop at now that we have the 5 things of wine to do the thing for the cook there. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, Pirate Steam Pinnace. I'll annihilate you. And I think you know that. I think you're too wise to mess with me. Alright, from here. Fathom King's Hold. Honestly, I can't be bothered to stop at any of these lesser ports. I have the Song of the Z. I no longer bother with these lesser ports. I'm not stopping at Demoe Island or any of these places along the way. I'm going straight to my destination. Trying to retire as a restaurant owner? Yes. Starting my own restaurant. Starting my own kingdom. That's kind of like a restaurant. Fed the crew. Man, the crew is pigging out. They are hungry. They are hungry. Sailing through the sea, sailing through the sea. Next stop, Fathom King's Hold. Yeah, it is exciting gameplay, isn't it, Anonymous? Shit is riveting. Riveting. Watching a little boat crawl slowly across a dark, empty sea. For hours and hours and hours. Action-packed, we call this. And then where you get where you're going, you get to do some reading to really ramp the excitement level up several notches. There it is. The Fathom King's Hold. Used up 7 supplies getting here and 9 fuel. Alright, let's save. Now we're going to do a thing for our cook. Our cook with a very realistic accent. I'll get a port report. Descend to an audience with the Fathom King. Oh wow, I can get him to give me back the campaigner. 7 captivating treasures, 7 scintillac, and a searing enigma. Or give me back the outcast. Listen to a Chelonet envoy. Ask a boon of the king. We're going to attend the Poissonnier's feast, because that's what we came here for. The Drowny Court, soggy, chattering, hungry. Populate a table of carved coral. The Poissonnier claps his hands. Your crew scurry in with steaming plates. The 7th miracle. There are 7 courses, each named. It begins with the first touch on the skin. A plate of silky white flesh submerged in yellow sauce. Fresh, sharp, shocking. Next comes struggling against the current. A fierce terrine of coursing flavors. It leaves the diners watery-eyed and reaching for their wine. Before they recover, bowls of Pelagian soup are set before them. Swallowed, the Poissonnier intones. The taste is deep and rich, and heavy, lining the stomach. Several drownies lift the bowls to their lips to catch the last drops. A merciful interlude follows. The surface, high above, is a mild, palate-cleansing mousse. Afterwards comes lost breath, a roulade of still-wriggling tentacles, bitter on the tongue's tip, but departing with a long, mellow aftertaste as it slides down the throat. The penultimate course, the abandonment of the self, is spun with sugar and crunchy with salt. Spherical cages of solidified syrup containing fiery sweetmeats. The filigree cracks between drowny teeth. The sweetmeats slide down damp throats. This does seem like a pretty rad meal. Last of all, the promise of what is to follow. A bruleed cream of inexplicable pungency, indescribably Moorish. The diners lean back, bloated. When their senses return, they call for the Poissonnier and congratulate him upon impeccably reproducing the sensation of drowning in culinary form. It was not drowning! The Fathom King. Oh, that's the Fathom King, not my cook.
It was not drowning,
the Fathom King says, his baritone rolling over their babble.
It was love.
He raises his glass to the Poissonnier. So considerate of the developers to limit the text area to 1/6 of the screen. Sure, you have to squint and scroll, but you save energy on eye movement. Yeah, I know, right? Right? Alright. Created a feast for the Fathom King. I now have the bandaged Chef Paramount. And let's talk. He gives me some... Hey, what's going on, buddy? There you go. Some better stats. His mastery of fish flesh would make an emperor weep.
Ma capitaine! Come into my little galley! Man, that pot of sauce! It is, ah ha ha! Vigorous in the extreme!
Okay. He doesn't have anything new to say to us about, now that he's like Mr. Super Special Cook. But his quest is done. I can update my little notes here. My little notes. Alright. Good. Good. Let's save and go. Onward to Estival. The Azakoric Abyss. It's pretty abysmal, and it's pretty Azakoric as abysses go. I ain't got time to fuck with you. Oh god, it's a behemoth stash, it's on my shit. You just got juked, son. Oh. You just kicked my ass. Alright, now that we're here, we can report, but we can also increase the population. 1, 2, 3. I'm up to 65. I just need 12 more. 12 more crew for the colony. And let's see how many of these supply things we can do. 1, 2, 3. Spend some time ashore, get rid of some terror. Alright, so it looks like we're sitting pretty. It's 78 estate, so we need 22 more. 220 more supplies for the colony. And 12 more crew. We're just going to go up to Khan's Shadow and Khan's Heart and get some crew and supplies up there. Yes, we are. Yes, we are! Gonna manually save before doing the supply thing. I don't want to lose one crew, so I'm gonna load that save. Seriously? Seriously? Is that how it's gonna do me? Apparently it's how it's gonna do me. I don't like being done that way. Come on! What? Hacks. Not supposed to happen that many times in a row. What do your peons do? Is that a fruit plantation? I don't know what they do here. I guess they grow fruit or something. It's supposed to be my kingdom soon. It's not my kingdom yet, because I guess I haven't brought enough people and stuff here yet. Apparently they have breadfruit, sugarcane, and coconut here. Soft-shelled crabs and plump birds too stupid to know a hungry sailor from a tree. Estival is ripe with treasures unknown in the Neath. Fill your hold. Alright. Let's, improve estate one more time. Manually save one more time. And let's get out of here. We're gonna head up to the Carnate to get more peoples and things and peoples. Do not want to fight the Eater of Names again. So I'm honestly hoping not to run into the Eater of Names on my way through here. No thank you, Eater of Names. Alright, fortunately, no Eater of Names this time. That's good. Sounds like a great place to make rum, indeed. Place is begging to be made be used as a rum-making facility. Begging. Wonder if any of my... I'm not even stopping at Visage. I'm deliberately avoiding it just because I can't be bothered now. I'm too important of a captain. I have the Zong of the Z. I'm too important to just be stopping at random ports for their lowly port reports. Can any of these officers raise my veils? She can. We have 13 secrets left. What about iron? There, now those are both up to 73. They're both up to 74 now. Shore up my weak stats there. Made it to Khan's Shadow. We'll save. And in our next episode, we will resupply, and we will re-get the rest of our crew, and we'll go back down to Estival, and we will finish our kingdom in our next episode. That's what's going to happen then, but that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Sunless Sea.